Relate Editor Joel Stocksdale. Dodge utilizes the Challenger GT trim to indicate its V6 all-wheel drive display, however it appears to be adept for reasons other than that. The Challenger, even with a V6, is a phenomenal, reasonable American fantastic tourer. It's still to a great degree smart, notwithstanding scarcely changing looks since Dodge presented it for the 2008 model year. The strong dark on this one was especially alluring. It additionally appeared to be proper considering the Challenger ship estimate. This thing is really monstrous. That is advantageous as in it has a gigantic trunk, ideal for visiting, yet less to maneuver. In any case, gratefully, it's anything but difficult to detect the corners, which helps a ton. The Challenger GT is a quite capable handler, as well. It feels created in corners, not very substantial, just gentle body roll, and directing that weights up normally. The ride is generally agreeable. It lifts the spirits of most asphalt flaws, however you feel more than you may anticipate. So the Dodge Challenger GT has the style, space, and a better-than-average adjust of energy and solace, which just abandons one thing left to address, the powertrain. What's more, for reasons unknown, the V6 really works pleasantly in the huge Dodge. Under full throttle, you get a furious, throaty blare from the admission that, while not as smooth and exemplary as a V8, is still genuinely fulfilling. It additionally has more than satisfactory speeding up, if not elating. It's a combo that makes a fun reasonable GT auto, as well as only a strong suburbanite with an additional measurement of style. The main admonition is that on the off chance that you require something all the more genuinely energetic, you may in any case need to take a gander at a Camaro or Mustang. Relate Editor recounts. I spent the last 50% of a week ago in Idaho and Wyoming driving a quite sweet Nissan 370Z in the snow. That auto was furnished with tracks and skis and enabled me to do some entirely idiotic things with couple of repercussions, however it was one of the loudest and most awkward autos I've ever determined. Getting back home to Detroit and a destroyer grey Challenger GT was an exceptionally pleasant difference in pace. The thing is, this auto is still bound to fit in the snow. I like the Challenger a lot, particularly in the bonkers Hellcat and Demon pretense. In any case, not every person needs a 700 or more torque beast that chugs gas with an about unequaled thirst. The Challenger GT checks a great deal of boxes. It looks great, it's agreeable, spacious and on account of all-wheel drive, really usable year-round. I do wish it had more snort, however the V6 is fine and far less demanding on gas than any of the V8 choices. There's conceivable a bundling issue that keeps the all-wheel drive framework from fitting with a V8, and I don't anticipate that Dodge will hack up the auto to settle it. In the snow, the all-wheel drive is an enormous help. Race-wheel drive and all-season tires are not an extraordinary winter blend, but rather the Challenger pulls and paws its way through the powder. I'm certain it's great in the rain, as well, however I didn't have a chance to attempt. I think regardless I incline toward the Ford Mustang or Chevy Camaro, however in the event that you just need a major, comfortable car, you could complete one serious part more regrettable than this Dodge. Senior producer Christopher McGraw. When I woke up at the beginning of today to snap photographs of the Challenger GT and looked outside, I was fearing the prospect of getting in the auto and driving even a mile not far off. More than 6 calls of snow had fallen since the previous evening, and the region has been not as much as stellar this year about furrowing the streets close to my home. After 30 minutes, however, I was having a fabulous time in the Challenger GT, getting it sideways around corners, yet in total control. It is unimaginable to me how unique the AWD form of the auto feels contrasted with the RWD. In climate like this, you couldn't pay me enough to take a Challenger anyplace. I esteem my life excessively. Be that as it may, a couple of minutes in the driver's seat of the GT, and you know you will have a decent time. This is the third time I've driven this auto, and despite the fact that it is fitted with the V6 and not the V8, regardless it has zip in the engine. I was proceeding onto a vacant interstate yesterday on my way into work and stunned it. While this is not the slightest bit a Demon or Hellcat, despite everything it has a lot of energy. AWD in the winter in Michigan in a muscle auto. Now that is the thing that I call fun.